Hey Spurs fan! We're back with another exclusive video and the hottest updates for you. Before we start, make sure to subscribe to the channel and smash the like button so you never miss any news about the San Antonio Spurs. Let's get to the news. What if I told you that a player once seen as a mere footnote in a trade could become a pivotal force for the San Antonio Spurs? Nearly 100 games into his Spurs career, Harrison Barnes has transformed expectations, proving that sometimes, a salary dump can lead to unexpected success. With a future pick swap from the Kings in play, could this savvy move turn out to be a masterstroke for San Antonio? Let's dive into how Barnes went from an afterthought to a key player in the Spurs' resurgence. In a surprising twist that few could have predicted, veteran forward Harrison Barnes has emerged as a pivotal player for the San Antonio Spurs, nearly 100 games into his tenure with the team. Initially acquired in a salary dump during a complex three-team trade involving the Sacramento Kings and the Chicago Bulls, many assumed his role would be minimal at best. However, as the season has unfolded, Barnes has proven to be anything but an afterthought. With his sharpshooting and experience, he has not only filled a crucial gap for the Spurs but has also become a cornerstone of their offensive strategy, raising questions about their future direction. Statistically, Barnes has been nothing short of sensational, boasting an impressive 43.9% shooting from beyond the arc on 4.6 attempts per game. This remarkable accuracy makes him the Spurs' most reliable shooter and elevates his status in a team that has struggled with floor spacing. As he continues to showcase his talents, the Spurs find themselves re-evaluating their initial intentions behind the trade. Brian Wright, the Spurs' general manager, might have originally seen the deal as a means to secure an unprotected 2031 pick swap from the Kings rather than as a way to bring in a seasoned player. Yet, Barnes's contributions have reshaped that narrative, transforming the trade into a potential win-win scenario. The context surrounding Barnes's arrival in San Antonio adds another layer to this unfolding story. Just a season ago, the Spurs were faced with critical decisions regarding their roster and future direction. In a market flooded with options, they chose to take a chance on Barnes rather than pursuing younger talents like Kevin Huerter, who, despite his age, also offered shooting prowess. This decision has proven fortuitous, as Barnes has not only exceeded expectations but has also become one of the most effective role players in the franchise's history. The looming potential of the 2031 pick swap adds an intriguing facet to this narrative, especially considering the Kings' struggles in recent seasons. Looking ahead, the Spurs find themselves at a crossroads. With Barnes's contract situation becoming increasingly relevant, there is a strong case for the organization to extend his stay in San Antonio. A two-year deal valued at around $35 million appears to be a prudent investment, especially with Barnes poised to maintain his level of play as he ages. As the Spurs continue to develop young talents like Jeremy Sochan, the prospect of bringing Barnes back looms large. His fit within the team has been seamless, and retaining him could prove essential as the Spurs aim to rebuild and contend in the coming years. With all these factors in play, the question remains, how will the Spurs navigate this pivotal moment in their franchise history? The answers may lie just around the corner. As the San Antonio Spurs look towards the future, the implications of Harrison Barnes' performance cannot be overstated. His sharpshooting and veteran presence have transformed him into a linchpin for the team, especially as they navigate the complexities of rebuilding and developing young talent. With the potential to leverage the 2031 pick swap from the Kings, the Spurs are in a unique position to capitalize on both immediate success and long-term strategy. If they can keep Barnes in the fold, they will not only enhance their playoff aspirations but also provide a stabilizing influence for the younger players, fostering an environment conducive to growth and competition. Reactions from around the league have been mixed, highlighting the varying perceptions of the trade that brought Barnes to San Antonio. While some analysts initially questioned the Spurs' decision to prioritize a veteran over a younger shooter like Kevin Huerter, the results speak for themselves. The Spurs front office has been lauded for its foresight, with many experts now viewing Barnes as an underappreciated asset amidst a market that increasingly favors shooting specialists. As teams scramble to find players who can stretch the floor, the Spurs' choice looks increasingly prudent, drawing admiration for their ability to identify talent that fits their system and culture. Looking ahead, several scenarios could unfold. If Barnes continues to perform at this level, the Spurs might find themselves in a bidding war for his services, especially if other franchises recognize his value as a key contributor. Alternatively, if the Kings manage a surprising turnaround and their pick swap becomes less favorable, the Spurs will have to weigh their options carefully. As they prepare for next season, the urgency to solidify their roster and make strategic moves will intensify. With Barnes as a central figure in their plans, the Spurs are not just building for the present but also crafting a narrative that could redefine their trajectory in the coming years. This sets the stage for an exciting offseason, where the Spurs will need to make pivotal decisions that could shape their future in the league. What if the San Antonio Spurs just secured their future with one of the NBA's most dominant players? Joel Embiid has officially signed a 5-year deal with the Spurs, and the implications of this move could reshape the franchise for years to come. How will his presence transform the team dynamics, and can he be the key to bringing San Antonio back to championship contention? Stay tuned as we dive into what this monumental signing means for the Spurs and the league as a whole. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give this video a thumbs up. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest updates on the San Antonio Spurs. In a move that sent shockwaves through the NBA, Joel Embiid has officially signed a 5-year contract with the San Antonio Spurs, a decision that not only reshapes the roster of one of the league's storied franchises but also marks a new chapter in Embiid's illustrious career. The announcement came after weeks of speculation, as fans and analysts alike debated the potential implications of such a high-profile player changing teams. Embiid, known for his dominant presence on the court, is expected to bring a new level of excitement and competitiveness to the Spurs, a team that has been in a rebuilding phase following the departure of its longtime stars. His ability to score at will, paired with his defensive prowess, could be the catalyst the Spurs need to re-enter the playoff conversation in a fiercely competitive Western Conference. The partnership between Embiid and the Spurs is particularly intriguing given the franchise's history of developing talent and fostering a winning culture. Under the guidance of head coach Greg Popovich, who is celebrated for his strategic acumen and ability to adapt, Embiid will find himself in an environment that emphasizes teamwork and discipline. This is a stark contrast to his previous experience in Philadelphia, where the pressure to perform often loomed large. The Spurs' commitment to a patient, team-oriented style of play may allow Embiid to thrive in ways he hadn't previously considered, providing him the opportunity to evolve his game beyond being just a scoring machine. Fans can expect to see him not only dominate in the paint but also contribute to the team's overall dynamics, potentially expanding his passing skills and defensive leadership. Moreover, this signing signifies a bold statement from the Spurs front office, indicating their intent to build a championship-contending roster around Embiid. The 5-year deal reflects a long-term vision, allowing the franchise to invest in surrounding him with complementary talent. The Spurs have a history of making savvy acquisitions and developing young players, and with Embiid anchoring the team, they might lure other free agents looking for a stable and competitive environment. This could lead to a resurgence of the Spurs as a powerhouse in the league, reminiscent of their glory days when they consistently challenged for titles. The synergy between Embiid and emerging talents could create a formidable lineup that not only excites the fans but also poses a significant threat to other teams in the Western Conference. As Joel Embiid steps into this new role with the Spurs, his legacy will be closely watched and scrutinized. The weight of expectation will be immense, as he is not only seen as a franchise player but also as a potential leader who can inspire a new generation of talent. The Spurs fan base, known for its unwavering loyalty and passion for the game, will undoubtedly rally behind Embiid as he embarks on this journey. The narrative surrounding his time in San Antonio could redefine his career, providing him with the platform to showcase his skills and leadership in a different light. With the right support and a commitment to growth, Embiid's time with the Spurs may not only revitalize his own career but also restore the franchise to its former glory, setting the stage for a thrilling new era in Spurs basketball. The acquisition of this player could serve as a pivotal moment for the San Antonio Spurs, a franchise that has long been synonymous with excellence and a winning culture. His skill set is not just impressive, it aligns perfectly with the Spurs' philosophy of teamwork and unselfish play. This player brings a unique combination of offensive firepower and defensive tenacity, qualities that can elevate the entire roster. His ability to stretch the floor with his shooting opens up driving lanes for teammates, creating a more dynamic offensive scheme. Moreover, his history of making clutch plays in high-pressure moments resonates with the Spurs' legacy of performing under duress, fostering a mentality of resilience that can inspire younger players to rise to the occasion. Beyond just his on-court abilities, the impact this player can have on the Spurs extends into the locker room and practice facilities. Leadership is a crucial element in any successful team, and he embodies that role with his experience and work ethic. His presence can cultivate an environment of accountability and hard work, encouraging the younger talents to embrace the Spurs' commitment to development. Veteran players often take on mentoring roles, and this player's willingness to share his knowledge and insights can accelerate the growth of emerging stars within the organization. This mentorship can bridge the gap between experience and youth, fostering a cohesive unit that understands the intricacies of the game at a high level. The synergy between this player and the Spurs coaching staff can unlock new strategies and innovations. With a coach like Greg Popovich, known for his adaptability and basketball IQ, the potential for tactical evolution is immense. This player can serve as a catalyst for redefining the team's offensive and defensive schemes, allowing for a more versatile approach that keeps opponents guessing. His versatility means he can seamlessly fit into multiple positions, enabling the Spurs to adjust their game plan based on the strengths and weaknesses of their opponents. This adaptability not only enhances the team's competitive edge but also allows for greater depth in their roster, a vital component in the grind of an 82-game season. Ultimately, the arrival of this player could herald a new chapter for the Spurs, one that blends the wisdom of tradition with the excitement of fresh talent. The franchise has always prided itself on building a culture that champions hard work and dedication, and this player embodies those values. His potential to contribute to both the immediate success of the team and its long-term vision cannot be overstated. As the Spurs continue to navigate the complexities of the modern NBA, having a player of this caliber can be the difference between being a playoff contender and a championship-caliber team. By integrating this talent into their system, the Spurs are not just making a move for now, they are investing in a future filled with promise and ambition, reinforcing their legacy as one of the premier organizations in the league. As the sun begins to set over the stadium, casting a warm glow on the faces of the fans, it becomes evident that the opinions of the supporters are as varied and vibrant as the colors of the team they cherish. For many, being a fan is not just about the matches, it's a way of life, a shared identity that transcends generations. The older supporters often reminisce about the glorious days of yore, recalling matches filled with thrilling victories and unforgettable moments that brought the community together. They speak with a sense of nostalgia, their voices tinged with pride as they recount how the club has shaped not just their lives, but the very fabric of their neighborhood. These cherished memories serve as a testament to the club's rich history and its role in fostering a sense of belonging among the fans. Younger fans, on the other hand, bring a fresh perspective to the table. They are driven by a mix of passion and fervor, often fueled by social media and the connectivity of the modern age. They express their opinions with confidence, unafraid to voice their desires for tactical changes or player acquisitions. They often engage in heated discussions online, sharing memes and highlights, creating a vibrant digital community that complements the traditional fan experience. For these supporters, every match is an opportunity to not just witness history, but to create it, as they rally behind their team, hoping to see their dreams of glory realized on the pitch. This generational divide enriches the club's culture, as the old and new fans find common ground in their unwavering love for the team. Yet, amidst the passionate debates and conversations, there's a shared understanding that transcends all differences. Regardless of age or background, every fan yearns for success and stability for their beloved club. The supporters often come together during challenging times, displaying an unwavering loyalty that serves as a beacon of hope. They understand that the journey of a football club is fraught with ups and downs, and it is during these trying moments that their support becomes most crucial. Chants echo through the stands, a powerful reminder to the players that they are not alone in their struggles. This collective spirit creates an atmosphere that is palpable, where every cheer, every gasp, and every sigh resonates with the underlying belief that together, they can overcome adversity. Ultimately, the opinions of the fans are a reflection of their deep-rooted connection to the club, a bond that is forged through shared experiences and a collective dream. Whether it's the anticipation before a match, the exhilaration of a last-minute goal, or the heart-wrenching moments of defeat, every emotion is amplified within the stadium walls. Fans express their thoughts not only through words but through their unwavering presence, filling the stands with a sea of colors and voices. This vibrant tapestry of opinions interweaves their individual stories, creating a powerful narrative that defines the essence of the club. As they stand united, their voices become a chorus that reverberates through time, a tribute to their enduring love for the team, a love that will continue to shape the legacy of the club for generations to come. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay up to date with exclusive news about our San Antonio Spurs, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and smash that like button. We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. See you in the next video, Spurs fans.